Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to do my January favorites, and honestly this month I found so many great products, like really awesome great products that I love so much. So there's so many products in this video, you might take a little note because these are so good. This is like the best favorites video I think I've done because it's so many good things, but I'm gonna get cracking because I don't want to bore you guys. So for skincare, I have one favorite, and that is the Decleor Hydra Floral 24-hour hydrating rich cream. And I have tried so many different moisturizers, but this one is just different. And I got this based on the reviews because I've never seen so many awesome reviews on one face cream, and I was just, what is this? Like, what's up with that? But the thing with this one is that I can use it morning and night. It is so moisturizing, but it's not too heavy. And the way that it just looks on my skin is just beautiful because it doesn't look greasy, it doesn't feel greasy, but it looks glowy. Like your skin looks glowy when you use it, and it's just a good face cream. I really recommend this. It's a little bit expensive, so if you have some money to splurge and you want a good face cream, try the Decleor Hydra Floral 24-hour witch cream. So the next favorite is a pretty obvious one. If you have watched my last videos, you know I love this product. It is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric foundation. This is a long wear, high coverage foundation. I can link the first impression video that I did on the screen right here and also in the info box if you want to check that one out. I will give you a more like in-depth review and show you guys how it looks throughout the day. But this one is just amazing. I think this is like my biggest favorite this month because this one is long wearing, it is full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy and it doesn't look heavy. So this one and Estee Lauder double wear foundations are my two favorites. But the difference between them is that this one feels lighter and it looks a tiny bit better. And I can't believe I'm saying that because Estee Lauder double wear looks flawless. But this one is just so good. I really love it. I've used it all the time since I got it, and it was a huge hit for me, and my baby. I love it. My next favorite is a favorite that I've had for a couple of months, but I don't think I mentioned it in a favorites video, and it is the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. I'm not going to sit here and brag about this concealer because it's one of the most hyped up products here on YouTube, but I didn't try it until a couple of months ago, and I really just get the hype about it because it is a really good concealer. It just works. It's one of those products that just really does work, and it has good coverage, looks pretty on the skin, doesn't look too heavy, doesn't look too dry or weird. It just works. It's a good concealer. It's just one that I just reach for, and I know I will continue to buy over and over again. So if you haven't tried this, you should definitely try it. And the next thing is a contour palette, and I was just very surprised that I ended up loving this because I just heard so many mixed reviews about it, and it is the Tarteist Contour Palette from Tarte. And I just really love this one. It has two highlight colors, two bronzer like contour shades, one blush, and then one white color that I never use. I love this palette. I really just use all the colors in the palette except for the white one. These two are really great to highlight with, these two are really great to contour with, and this is just a really pretty blush. So I just think this, all in all, this contour palette is really good. I don't really understand why this one did not get more hype because it's really good. Then we have two blushes, and if you have been watching my channel for a while, and also if you watched my 2016 beauty favorites, you saw that I hadn't really found any really awesome blushes, and I just haven't been the biggest like blush person lately. It's just not been something that I've been like loving so much. So blush has just been something that I just don't really care too much about. But until this month, I found two new blush favorites, and I think they're like my new really big favorites. This first one is the MAC Caitlyn Jenner blush, and I think this collection is out now, so I think you're still able to get it. This is the color Buddy, and this is like a duo, I guess. It has this shimmery pink peach color, and then it has this matte mauve rose color. So this one on your cheeks just looks so beautiful and healthy. And it's just, I feel like when I put it on my cheeks, it just kind of transforms to the perfect blush color. So this has just been my go-to, and I think I will continue using this one for a very long time. I really, really like this blush. The next blush is the YSL, the Street Night collection, and this is the I Have a Blush on You blusher. And it's just so freaking beautiful. I love the way this one looks. It has a very strong peach color to it, and it's a very nice like apricot, peach, orange, tangerine color. It's really, really beautiful, and I actually have it on today, and you can see it's not too heavy. I don't use too much of it, but I think in the summertime this will be a go-to blush for me because the color is just beautiful, and it's just not too heavy. I really like YSL blushes because they're not too much. The same with MAC. I don't think they're too pigmented. I don't like too pigmented blushes. These are just really good, so I really, really love these. So the next thing I have been absolutely loving is the new Zoeva brow products, and I just feel like Zoeva always does it right. They never disappoint me. I've never tried anything from Zoeva that I just didn't really love, and these really just worked. So it is the Graphic Brow Pencil and the Graphic Brow Fix. So this is a brow gel with color, and this is a brow pen. Zoeva is not too expensive, which I really, really like, and I use different colors because I got the full collection from Zoeva Scent, which was so nice of them, but I really just love them. I have it on my brows today, and I also have used it in the last videos. I really like it. So this is the color Scenarios. That's the one that I'm on today, the Scenarios color. Just kind of like a taupey color, and then I set it with the Arsenic Brow Gel, and these have launched this month, so these are out right now. So for eyeshadows, I have, I can just talk about the Zoeva products first. So this is the new Zoeva Matte Eyeshadow Palette, and this is so pretty. Like, this is truly a new favorite of mine. I have it on my eyes today. I have used this one. All of the MAC colors that I have on today is from this palette. Zoeva eyeshadows are just so good. I could swatch a few for you guys so you guys could actually see how pigmented these eyeshadows are. Then the red color, they're full color pigment. Like, they're really, really pigmented. Super duper pigmented. So if you have been wanting a matte eyeshadow palette, really consider trying this one from Zoeva because it is really, really good, and I just love all the colors. Like, it's not really often that I love every color in a palette, but with this one, I truly use all of the colors, which is crazy, so love it. And I also want to just quickly talk about a product that I've had in my collection for a while, but I just like re-fallen in love with it. So this is the MAC Pigment in Tan. This is really beautiful. I used it in my last tutorial, the Everyday Makeup tutorial. I think so. I think that was what I used. Or in another video, but I will link it right here on the screen. This is so beautiful. This is just a go-to. So I just want to remind you guys, if you still haven't picked up the tan pigment from MAC, you need it in your life. Like, what are you waiting for? It's so good. So this is just the perfect rosy tan champagne color. I can swatch it on my hand. This is one of those eyeshadows that you always get a compliment on whenever you use. Like, I always get compliments when I use tan pigment. It is just so pretty. It's actually prettier in real life. It's so good. So this pigment will last you forever, but I swear this is one of my most used pigments. I love it. Almost done with eyeshadows, but I said I have a lot of favorites this month, and the last eyeshadows that I've been absolutely loving is the ColourPop eyeshadows. So I know I'm so late on trying these, but these are so, so pretty. So I actually have the Kathleen Lights color on my lid today, but I have glitter on top so you can't really see it. They're like a creamy eyeshadow. Like, I feel like you have to feel them to understand what I'm saying. Like, they're kind of creamy gel-ish, and they're just so pretty. So that's a Kathleen Lights color. Beautiful. It is like a bronzy gold color. And then my favorite out of them is the color called Blaze. So I really want to get my hands on more ColourPop eyeshadows, and I want them to be in this formula. So this is a super glittery, but also pigmented. It just has so much shimmer and glitter to it. It's just like packed full with glitter, and I love it. So that is how Blaze looks. This is also created by Kathleen Lights. So this is just such a cool color. I really, really like this. Just look how beautiful that color is. So these ColourPop eyeshadows, I actually really do get the hype about these. I really like them. So I will definitely pick up some more of these because I really love them. So the next favorite that I have is a perfume, and this is from YSL, and this is the new Black Opium Flower Shock. And I didn't expect to love this one. Like when I heard it was like a flower scent, I was like, I don't know. But when I smell it, I'm just like, yes, yes. It's different than the original one because it's a lot lighter and more fruity. I feel like it's more fruity than flower-ish. I don't know. It just smells, I feel like a lot of people would really like it. I feel like this is like an all year round scent, and I've used it so much since I got it, and I love it. It is so good. So you should definitely check it out and go and smell it because it smells so nice. Then we have two brushes, which is pretty random because I never really talk about brushes. But these are from Urban Decay, and they look like this, and they kind of look the same, but they're not the same. I actually really like Urban Decay brushes, and these two really just surprised me. So this first one is the Contour Definition brush, and this is a contour brush. And as you can see, for me when I first looked at it, I was like, contour brush? Nah, doesn't look that good. But every time I use this to contour, my contour looks amazing. It really just creates that perfect shadow, and just trust me on it, you will love this. Like, this has been my favorite contour brush, and I never use any other ones. This is the only one that I will contour with now, and it just always looks amazing. And the other one is the diffusing blush, and this is just a little bit smaller and a little bit more flimsy. It's not flimsy at all, but not as like tight packed as the other one. It's just a little bit more fluffy, I guess. And this is perfect to apply blush. Like, it is the perfect blush brush. As you can see, it just like kind of sits perfectly right here, and just kind of put it on perfectly. These two are my favorite. So the next thing is the Lovington Deluxe Bronzing Mousse, and this is in the ultra dark color. You guys, you look so freaking dark when you use this, and I love it. I honestly do not have any foundations that is dark enough for this self-tanner, so I actually have to go and get a color that matches this because it's so dark and I love it. And you guys know that my all-time favorite self-tanner is the Saint-Tropez dark bronzing mousse, but when I asked my boyfriend when I used this one, I was like, look how dark I am, it's insane. And he was like, oh, but that actually looks quite natural, it's like a natural dark color. And I was like, okay, like my other colors, like, doesn't that look natural? And it was like, I don't know. Okay, I feel like you can kind of see the house self-tanner on, and you can definitely see the house self-tanner on when I use this because it's dark and I'm naturally like a fair complexion. But I guess the undertones in this one looks more natural than in this one. And I actually agree on what he said. I feel like this one looks more natural on my skin tone. Like, the undertone is more natural than this one on me. So yeah, they both have that green undertone, so don't be scared if you put one of these on and they'll have like a green tint to it, because that just makes them like look more natural. This is my old favorite, this is my new favorite. It has replaced it and I ain't complaining, I love it. So the last favorite of this month is this cream that I'm holding in my hand right now. This is the Body Shop Japanese Camellia Cream, and I didn't think anyone could kind of beat the original body butters. But after you try this, this is just the best. This is the real deal. This is the best stuff ever. And I use it all the time on my legs. You can't really see anything. It's just like a white cream. The consistency of this one is so creamy and, what can I say, so velvety and fluffy. Not fluffy. It's so like whipped almost. It is kind of whipped, which I just love. And it smells so nice. It smells like a spa, and I just really like it. And it is a little bit more expensive than the regular Body Shop body butters, but if you use body butters on the regular and you love treating yourself with things like this, then you should definitely pick it up because it is really good, and it is my favorite of the body butters that I've tried from the Body Shop. And I love it. It is so good. I love it. Oh. And it smells so good. And I was also going to say my like monthly regrets in this video, but I actually just made a video that is products that I regret buying. If I haven't posted it yet, it's not out, but it will be in the next video, or it will be out pretty soon. but I just filmed the products that I regret buying video, and I included everything that I regret buying, things that I don't like and stuff like that, so keep an eye out for that. But I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love the support that you guys give me. I love getting feedback from you guys. I also really love when you guys comment and just like my videos. It just means a lot to me, and I feel like I say that often, but I'm not sure if you guys really understand. I really mean it. When I see that I get a lot of likes on a video, it helps me a lot, because then I can see that you guys actually like what I put out. So don't forget to do those small little things. It makes a huge difference for me, and I love you so much. So if you have any favorites that you want to share with me and the other people that are watching this video, don't forget to leave it in the comment section. I would love to know. I love hearing about new products. I also love to interact with you guys, so don't forget to do that. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Bye guys!